Welcome to What If Saga, the channel that explores the biggest questions and ideas that shape our lives. Ever wondered what would happen if the Earth stopped spinning? Let's explore the science behind this terrifying scenario and uncover the catastrophic consequences. What if the Earth suddenly stopped spinning? It might seem like a far-fetched idea, but this change would wreak havoc on our planet in ways you've never imagined. Let's dive into the science. The Earth rotates at approximately 1,670 kilometers per hour at the equator. This rotation not only creates the cycle of day and night, but also plays a crucial role in our planet's climate system. The Coriolis effect caused by this rotation is responsible for the formation of weather patterns and ocean currents. Essentially, the Earth's rotation keeps everything in balance, from winds and ocean currents to our ability to experience the changing of day and night. But what happens if this vital rotation suddenly stops? If the Earth stopped spinning, the immediate effect would be felt due to inertia. While the planet halts, the atmosphere would continue moving at the original rotational speed of 1,670 kilometers per hour. This would result in catastrophic winds, with hurricane-like conditions everywhere. Skyscrapers, trees, and infrastructure would be torn apart by these violent winds. The momentum carried by the atmosphere could create winds strong enough to lift massive objects and hurl them across the planet. Cities near the equator, where the rotational speed is highest, would suffer the most damage. We're talking about winds that are far beyond the destructive capacity of any known storm. The next major effect would be on the world's oceans. With the Earth no longer rotating, the centrifugal force that pushes water toward the equator would vanish. The oceans would start to move toward the poles, causing a massive redistribution of water. Coastal areas at higher latitudes would experience catastrophic flooding as tidal waves hundreds of meters high sweep across continents. Countries near the equator, on the other hand, would face a different disaster, a massive drop in sea levels as water is drawn away from the equator. This massive shift in water could result in global climate chaos, further intensifying the already disastrous conditions. Another devastating consequence would be the creation of extreme temperature zones. As the Earth stopped spinning, one side of the planet would be locked facing the sun, while the other would be in perpetual darkness. On the sunlit side, temperatures would rise dramatically, possibly reaching over 100 degrees Celsius, turning vast areas into scorching deserts. The other side, left in eternal darkness, would rapidly cool, plunging temperatures below freezing. This extreme temperature difference would create violent weather patterns in the areas between the two zones, further amplifying the chaos. The constant heat on one side and freezing on the other would make most of the planet uninhabitable. The Earth's rotation powers the dynamo effect, where the movement of molten iron in the outer core generates the planet's magnetic field. The sudden redistribution of mass, due to the collapse of the equatorial bulge and shifting oceans, could trigger immense pressure changes inside the Earth, leading to increased tectonic activity, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions, further destabilizing the planet from within. Without rotation, this magnetic field would eventually collapse. The Earth would become vulnerable to solar winds and cosmic rays, which could strip away the atmosphere and expose life on the planet to deadly radiation. The loss of the magnetic field would have dire consequences for all forms of life. Not only would technology be affected, but the very atmosphere that sustains life on Earth could be destroyed over time. Another long-term effect of the Earth stopping its spin would involve our relationship with the Moon. The Earth's rotation helps to stabilize the Moon's orbit through tidal forces. Without rotation, these forces would weaken, potentially causing the Moon to drift farther away. Over time, this would affect tides on Earth, which are driven by the gravitational interaction between the Earth and the Moon. The change in the Moon's orbit could destabilize ocean tides, further exacerbating the catastrophic conditions already in place. We could see unpredictable shifts in water levels which would devastate marine ecosystems and coastal regions. In short, a sudden stop in the Earth's rotation would lead to devastating consequences that would completely transform our planet. From catastrophic winds to extreme temperatures and the collapse of our magnetic field, life as we know it would cease to exist. What do you think? Could humanity survive such an event? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to What If Saga for more mind-bending explorations of our universe.